Hey guys, it's Markcoos here, and as you see, we're back. As you can see, we're back playing the MyClub, Markcoos Mafia, PES 2016, as expected. Because what else do I upload? I don't upload anything else. But yeah, we're getting up to the opportunity where we can actually start doing some Master League as well. So yeah, yay! But yeah, I've actually got a really interesting video to make with the Master League concerning the Master League, surprisingly. And you'll see, I'm going to maybe do the first ever, which I can possibly think of. I don't see any other big YouTubers doing it because, you know, it's all about money for them. But I've got a really, well, I'm being very, very harsh, but I've got a very clever idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Netflix idea and do it to my Master League. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I make that video in like a couple of days time, or whatever the hell this video, I don't know when this video is even going up. But yeah, so yeah, you'll see in a moment. You'll see it, okay? But yeah, in this particular episode, we have two matches for you from Division 7, and as I said in the last episode, Division 7 should be easy. Really was wrong. We get playing against our other team. That's the guy's name of his team, and his standout players: Forster, Sanchez, Willian, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, straight away, I knew I was going to lose this game. I say this every single time whenever I see Ronaldo, and usually I actually win the game, but this particular game I was like, no, I'm going to get beat. Because when people play Ronaldo up front, and if they have any other good player like sitting next to them, they're probably going to beat me. And this particular game, the guy was ridiculously good in terms of picking out the players at the right time. You'll see what I'm talking about in like a moment, but the first minutes of the match, I should have scored with Javier Hernandez. Made a mistake of taking an opportunity in our shot when we shouldn't have. But in the 10th minute, we actually do get a starting lead. We score the first goal. Ribery scores a diving header, crazily enough. And in the 15th minute, he gets a strike away with Willian. Keeper makes an amazing save, comes out to Cristiano Ronaldo, and as it's been like easily classed as, whenever Ronaldo has a strike, he's probably going to score. So in the 31st minute, Ronaldo throwing a goal again. He scores again. But like I said, it's all about him, sort of seeing the runs and whatnot. Because you'll see here in the 39th minute of the match here, I pass the ball back to Willian, get a strike away, gets a strike away, really good defending from him. And he knows straight away that Viriana's out of position and Alexis Sanchez is wide open. Plays that through ball, nothing I can do about it, passes it into Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo pops in back of the net and make it 3-1 before half time. And I was like, no, this is so annoying playing people who have, well, if I had Ronaldo, of course I would abuse him because he's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's realistic, yeah, that he takes the opportunity, he gets a goal more or less every single shot, because in real life he more or less does that. But at half time he had 5 shots, 5 on target, at 6 shots, 2 on target. Like, the game was ridiculously close. I make a mistake in the 52nd, well, the game screws me over, and Ronaldo scores a chip. Sorry, throat just went crazy. But yeah, it all going to hell, and then he just knew it wasn't my day. When I was running down the left hand side, Durar runs past like 3 players, basically runs past the goalkeeper, and I hit it wide, and I was like, yep, that's it, done. And then he started doing some skills, messing about, because he was like, well, I started messing about as well, because I knew that the game was done. I made some substitutions. I was like, yeah, I'll just rest some players. There's no point trying to like play my best team, because I knew that it was done. So yeah, we lose our second game of Division 7, 4-1. So what was I talking about? That Division 7 is going to be easy. So, well, to be honest, it wasn't really that well. The guy dominated me, but again, take Ronaldo out of his team, I win the game 1-0. So yeah, but yeah, no, always look on the bright side, eh? So yeah, as you see, we have 3 points in Division 7. We're like, okay, we're gonna have to go and maybe do a little bit better in Division 7, maybe get a couple more wins, because of course you need 11 points to stay in the division, and you need 14 to get promoted. So you need basically 5 wins essentially. And I was like, okay, I can get these 5 wins. It won't be that bad. I should be able to do this. So in the second and last match of this episode, we get of course paired against someone who has I think if I remember correctly, has a better team than I do, because everyone has a better team than I do. No, I have some good players, but yeah, I actually get matched against a guy with a rating of 429, Luis Lopez, and yeah, he was playing with Sporting as his base team, of course, home ground, default everything, so it was expected. I had actually moved Neymar to left mid. I was getting bored of playing with Ribery, because Ribery, for whatever reason, he was really tired. Like, some of my players were quite tired, and like his stand-up player, Neymar, I mean, it's expected. Branislav Ivanovic at right back as well. But I was messed about the team. I was like moving about, because I've got quite a lot of players now. I've like got 40 odd players. Like, half of them are pretty decent. So, well, half of them are pretty decent. The other half are quite good. And then there's like the 10%, which, well, that makes 110%. It's like 40% of them are alright. 50% are pretty good, and then that 10% which is absolutely terrible. So basically it allows me to rest some players when I get the opportunity. So for this particular game, played Willian at right mid, and Ribery of course was rested for Neymar. And in the first minutes of the match, I mean, you get an opportunity, actually get a corner kick very early on. It doesn't come to anything, but like Neymar down his left hand side, I was like, why the hell have I not been using him the whole time? He's just been sitting there not doing anything, and then eventually get an opportunity here, gets a strike weight, and Neymar in this particular game was very, very, very good, like ridiculously good. I'm surprised I've not been using him before, but this guy had a really, really weird thing which he did in this game, as you'll see in a moment. From a corner kick, from a throw-in, he started moving players like all over the place. So he started bringing players a lot closer. So Neymar held up Postiga, eventually throws it to Coutinho, and Coutinho plays it into held up Postiga, and then Neymar makes a crazy run behind the defence, which I've never seen Neymar do before. Well, never seen really anyone do before, and he scores, make it 1-0. And I was like, okay, really weird, but fair enough. And in the 31st minute, Willian runs past 2 or 3 players, just continues to run, plays it into Hernandez, and I was like, yep, I'm just going to score. Just make it easy, score the goals, basically go back to basics and just score goals, make it easy for myself. But from the half-time, come up to half-time, he plays ball into Neymar. For some reason, Viriana just continues to run forward. He just does not care about defending. And he gets a strike away from Neymar and hits the post, but then Coutinho's there to pop in the back of the net to make it 2-1 just before half-time to him. And as you see from comparing my stamina to his stamina, his players were basically dead at half-time, my players were like halfway gone. So I sort of expected like the second half to be not too bad, but I mean, look at those stats. Stats were ridiculously close, because of course he got 2 shots for his second goal. But then in, like basically from kickoff, he gives the ball really cheaply away to me. Eventually Willian picks up the ball, runs down this right hand side for a bit. Kovacic makes a horrendous tackle. I eventually cross the ball into the back post where Neymar is. Forza comes out, doesn't really do anything, like he punches the ball out, doesn't really get it anywhere eventually he tries to play a through ball through to Neymar. Again, it was all about him playing the through ball through to Neymar, but eventually get the ball for Garcia, give him to Hernandez waits, Garcia continues to run. Garcia, like one of the best attacking midfielders I've ever actually played with, and he scores to make it 2-2-all, and then from kickoff he gives the ball cheaply away to Mustafa, and then Mustafa plays in Neymar. Neymar just runs down his left hand side. Now Neymar is, like I was saying, is pretty good, and like that goal sort of more or less is typical PES really. It's just like, yeah, the game, it's all about the through ball. But yeah, I scored with Javier Hernandez after Neymar makes a really good pass, and then Mustafa makes like the craziest little bit of skill which I've ever seen. Well, not really, but it was just really cool to see. Like Sabali picks it up, gives it to Mustafa, and look at this for a pass. Now this is not a through ball spam, because it was just amazing. Like look at that for a pass from Mustafa straight to Willian down the right hand side. Willian crosses it in, goes out for a corner kick. From the corner kick I hit a low pass to Viriana, my right back. Hits it first time, takes like 2 or 3 touches, crosses in an early cross, and Garcia pops it in the back of the net to make it 4-2 to us, knowing that we basically won the game. I just sort of defended, knowing that that was that. So with that basically being said, he ran in a little bit with Kovacic, didn't really get anywhere. Eventually Mustafa comes in, does a slide tackle because Mustafa is just an absolute beast, and we win the game 4-2. So we won the second game of this episode 4-2, our third game in Division 7, which is pretty good. So we've got 6 points now in Division 7. Could be worse, we could be on 0 points. And our rating is 474, so we're going to, like I said, we're going to get higher rated players soon, and it's going to be really annoying facing off against players who have a much, much better team than I do. But yeah, so we'll see eventually. So with that being said, if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.